Well, good morning, y'all. It's LA Appliance Guy, and the sun's just coming up, and we got a lot of junk out here. So, it's a boneyard cleanup time. Let me get some tools, and we'll get started. So, look at all this junk. We got front load there, old junk refrigerators, some dishwashers. I've already taken parts off of these. We just gonna get started. It's way too much. All right, first up, I'm gonna put this GE front load. It's got a broke spindle and this refrigerator on the trailer. This Whirlpool plain refrigerator came in and you could smell the cockroaches. So it went straight out into the yard. It's a bit chilly this morning, in the 40s, but it's gonna warm up to the upper 80s. So it's a bit cold, hands in that moisture. Whew. All right, next. This is an older front load GE. I probably should get some parts off of it, but it's got to go. Got a broke spindle. Front load's super heavy. 300 pounds. Fun. Ooh, you know how we roll, slamming coffee, working on the dad bod. And I haven't done one of these in a while because I just been giving them to the scrap guys, but they haven't been around in a minute. We got way too much. It's got to go. Too much around here looks like crap. Woo. Let's do it. Woo! Working on the dad bod. Alrighty, so this one here was doing the drain fault F3E1. This one here, I don't remember. Definitely needs a trifecta. Look at the movement in that drum. Scrap. Let's just load them up. If there's an actuator or a lid lock that looks at me, I'll get it. Oh, but we just got to clean up. Look at all that. All right, you can never have too many actuators, so we might as well go ahead and get this right here. Might as well go ahead and get this pump and this this capacitor right here. But yeah, these things here come in handy. Oh man, I might have to get my gloves because the moisture got my fingers cold. Some of these pumps can be over $100 from Whirlpool. Some of these capacitors, same thing. So, since it's looking at me, we're gonna get it. But nowadays, I try and keep, 1 or 2 units out here in the yard that I could save parts off of. We might as well get that hose right there because mice get to them all the time, man. Hey, we'll just cut back over here. There we go. Oh yeah, and this. I like to save the plugs right here. Pow. Okay, she ready. You will probably notice a lot of Whirlpool made units. Maytag, Amana, even a Kenmore Whirlpool out there. If they're out here, they have bad gear cases usually. Alrighty, same thing. Let's go ahead and zip. Might as well. Oh, these are VM style units, which means, was it vertical modulated? I don't remember. But this is a common one, and then there's the VMAX and these Whirlpools and Maytags. All right, Gotta love them $100 pumps. Come on. Dang, Joker's on there. All right, should we go ahead and get a lid lock? Yeah, let's go ahead and get a lid lock. This is a $100 lid lock. Let's get it. All right, we're gonna take the screws out of the back here. 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 All right, then we're gonna kick it. Just like that. And there's our $100 switch. Slides to the right, comes off. Wham bam. All right. Okay, to get your headboard up, gotta hit the tallywhacker there. Hit the tallywhacker there. Then Alabama Ninja Judy chop. Duh, duh. Judy chop. Duh. All right. All right, come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. There it is. That's the 3-wire lid switch plug right there. Do not bypass. We on the roll, baby. This might be a little easier if I had like a tractor with some forks or something. I have ramps, but sometimes it's harder dragging them up the ramps than it is just setting them on the edge and pushing them right up. But yeah, we'll go ahead and line some up and then we'll grab one and throw it right on top. This old Maytag, it's been painted on and blah, blah, blah. We'll save our lint filter and we'll save the cord. Can never have too many decent cords, and they've gotten expensive. And you could save these screws because these screws are specific. All right, now stupid thing here. Like I said, these are very specific screws, and Whirlpool wants like $30 for a set of 3 screws and 3 nuts. Ridiculous. But you can't just use any regular screws. Got to have the right thread. Save. We stacking, baby. It amazes me how much things cost nowadays, like for a proper part. Yeah, you can find some cheap aftermarkets that might give you a quarter of the life, but if you want something that's going to last, sometimes you have to pay for it. But like cords and stuff, goodness, they have gone up. All right, bouncy suspension. So suspension pad, but listen. That's a bearing roar. It's trash. See if it's got a good conservator. See if it's got a good actuator. Hey, we might ought to save this console. These headboards, or like the Master Techs call them, consoles, they come in handy. Come on. Come on, Judy chop. Alrighty, we'll save this whole baby. Yeah. Pop a clip. Pop a clip, and then Judy chop. Judy chop. Judy chop. Bam. Yep, you can see the doo-doo slung around the inside and everything, and in that little sheathing there. So, bad gear case, dripping water into the bearings, blah, blah, blah. I'm just about done saving stuff because we've got too much. All right, the sun's coming up nice. Just take a little coffee break. But yeah, the scrap guys usually come around and I give them a load here and a load there. Matter of fact, they probably come in tomorrow. There's one guy that always comes on the weekends. But I just want to say thank y'all for liking and subscribing. This video is about nothing. It's just dishwasher tossing and saving a few parts and cleaning up the boneyard. Having a little coffee. Oh yeah, working on the dad bod. But yeah, pizza and ice cream will put it on it, won't you? But yeah, right now, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and grab this old Kenmore, these dishwashers, that old GE right there. Found that on the side of the road. I kind of wanted to fix it, but right now I just need to kind of straighten up. But yeah, thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing. Look at all of our gear cases here, our clutch from the Medea. But right now we've got hundreds of dollars worth of parts just sitting in this little area. So not a bad haul for just a few machines. I better keep going before I... All of these used parts, we're saying, add up to repaired machines. So each actuator, each pump, each console, hey, even the hoses could mean a repaired unit, which could mean a couple $100. So it adds up. Just these little bit of parts that we're saving here could be thousands of dollars in the end. But I hate getting rid of all this stuff. There's lots of goodies. I already got the suspension rod out of this one and all the goodies. Alrighty, so I think we might have gotten enough stuff here or there. We're gonna start loading, get this load over with, start stacking them up, get these light dishwashers out of here. If you don't know me and you haven't watched any of my videos, dishwashers suck. I absolutely hate dishwashers, especially these Samsungs right here. That one should have went right out to the highway and threw it right into traffic because they're friggin' terrible. But this old Roper here, they actually were decent units. You guys see a trend here? Bearings! Whirlpool made Kenmore, high efficiency, low water, junk. Like I said, bearings and gear cases, they have actually started coming down in price. So we've been starting to change more and more gear cases, especially in the GE made units. But this old dryer here, I picked it up on the side of the road. I was gonna fix it, but we got too much. Woo, I am out of shape. Doc said I need to join a gym, so I said I was tired. Thanks, Doc. We're just gonna get these, load them up. All these right here, and then we'll take our few over here and swing them over. Plan. Looky here, another VM Whirlpool. I guarantee you it's probably a gear case or stripped out splines, something that costs too much to fix. And we got another dryer here. I've gotten to where I don't really save many elements out of dryers. We just use new ones. You know, it's just better that way. Here's another VM washer. Guarantee it was probably a trifecta or a bad gear case with bad bearings, yada yada. Just so common to get these Whirlpool VM style units with busted roaring bearings. If you haven't noticed the trend yet, I usually try and put the dryers and the lighter stuff on top. And this is kind of rough on the back, but it's not too bad if you know what you're doing or have done it before. What do you know? Another VM washer. That one's gear case is totally gone. Okay, break time. What do you think? Do you think we made it to 3,000? Nah, no way. I'm betting we barely make 2,500 on this one. But you know, we always have room for 2 more pieces. All right, I gotta get some water. Middle room, parts everywhere. You can't hardly get around this sucker. Woo! I gotta blow my nose. But yeah, thank you guys for liking and subscribing. We're at like 7,800 subscribers. Yep, I'm blowing my nose. Sorry, peeps. Booger time. But yeah. Oh, 7,800, almost 8,000 subscribers. Insane. But yeah, it's closed down right now. We're the only ones here. Parts everywhere. 10-foot cords. Let's get some water from the coldest water fountain in Theodore, because I fixed it. And keep on going. And you know what Billy Madison and I always say, you're not cool unless you pee your pants. Yeah. Ooh, girl, it's barely 7 o'clock and we loaded. It's gonna be a long friggin' day. That's why I don't do many of these anymore, man. Somebody told me it's down. Prices were down to like 5 cents a pound. That's $5 for every 100 pounds. Okay, that's not a lot. This is a lot of work. But we do get to clean up the yard and make it look better. All this trash has got to come this way. That's when the fun begins. Friggin' junk. Woo! Clutch toss. Oh, I made it. Compressor time. You know, they buy these compressors for more, but ain't nobody got time for that. Compressor toss. Off the rim, baby. Yeah. What's up? Nothing but net. I told you, baby. We got room for 2 more. Watch this. One thing I learned through the years, if a machine starts to tip, you just let it go. Just let it fall and deal with it when you pick it back up. Don't try and stop it. That's how you hurt yourself. But yeah, we're going to put these last 2. This little freezer, I don't even remember what was wrong with it. But we'll load it up anyway. It's been sitting here too long. And then this old dryer. You know what? I ain't even ninja kicked nothing. I'm losing it, man. I'm losing it. Losing it, LA. Lower Alabama appliance ninja kicking stuff. Another $30 cord. Now that's a low right there. Okay, now for the fun. Gotta take all this junk and straighten it up. No ninja kick today, but ninja stabs. Dang, that thing is tough. Back when they used to make decent metal on these things, now they're freaking paper thin. This is the worst part of the whole job. Get you all set up so you can see my pain. Coffee break. Man, it's pretty sad. I mean, because we pay pretty good money for this stuff. That's why I hate throwing it away. Because, man, I mean, we pay anywhere from $10, really not anymore, 10, all the way up to $50 a piece, depending on what it is. And then you get $5 a 100 pounds. That's like not even $10 a unit at the scrapyard. So I have to get something off of them. Besides the gains. This old school Frigidaire stack right here was actually a gift. They bought a washer and dryer from me, so I need to hook it up. Can't get rid of that one. Just gonna go ahead and back all these things up, try and get them back in line. My grandfather would hate this right now. He used to, like 2 lines of units max. Any more than that, throw them away. Get rid of them ASAP. He would not like all this junk sitting around. But, you know, it's just part of it nowadays. I can only fix what I can fix. But you know, one part off of these units can pay for it. Lid. Maytags. Always breaking right there. That's a $250 lid. We sell them for $100. And people are glad to pay it. Because if this lid is not, you know, on properly, it won't work. The lid lock. Gotta love it. Some of the metal ones I'll sell for 50. But the glass ones, oh yeah, they pretty. Yeah, they worth more. All right, keep going. Quit playing. Whew. Hopefully the scrap guys show up tomorrow because I'm gonna load them up with some more stuff too. there's always a guy that shows up, him and his wife, and I'll fix them up with some appliances. And they always trade with us. We'll trade them some ACs for some good used refrigerators and washers and dryers. Because he strips them down and takes the copper and the compressors and everything out and separates them. But yeah, one person's junk is another person's treasure. All this stuff is gold to me. All right, what do you think? Is it looking better? Still got to get these over. Okay, what do you guys think? It looks no different, but you know we got room for 4 more. I think they stayed. Break time. All right, so what do you think about the old Ford squat? Do you think we even made 2,500 pounds? I don't know, but time to strap her up. Let's see. Almost. Oakley dokley, we are strapped in and we're backing this big boat up. Woo! Thank you guys for watching. Like I said earlier, this video is just for fun. We're not fixing junk. We are junking. We are breaking junk. And cleaning up the yard, getting a workout. You know what the key word has to be. Thanks, Doc. Let's get on down to the scrapyard and see what this baby weighs. It ain't gonna be that heavy, but that's not the point right now. Oh, here we go. Don't hit the curb or a vehicle, and we're good. Another reason I don't like doing this first thing in the morning is because I like to be at home in the morning when my daughter gets up and we can have breakfast and watch TV and have coffee and, you know, hang out with my wife before going to work. I would much rather be doing that than cleaning this junk up for pennies. But hey, it's extra dollars, you know, and every dollar counts nowadays. So it's like, man, you know, I like going out to eat. I like buying nice things and going on vacations. And hey, they allow me to make a little extra by hauling some scrap, cleaning up. Okay, I'll do it from time to time, but not all the time. Come on, scrap guys. So we didn't really get a lot. We got an expensive control board, some capacitors, actuators, pumps, one lid lock, but all that adds up to hundreds of dollars. It doesn't look like much, but one person's junk is another person's treasure. This makes money, so can't just throw them away. As far as I'm concerned, it was a successful boneyard cleanup because I didn't spill my coffee. Now it's time to get to work.
Tool time. Bye-bye, Maytag. Crunch. Here we go. Drag them off. Bye-bye, heavy front load. Bye-bye, Roachie.
Alrighty, y'all, so what's your final guesses? What's your final guesses for the weight? 2660. I was off, man. I was off. I said 2,500. But yeah, we made it to the end of the video, and you know what that means. It's keyword time. And it's not freaking oil change. But that's what I'm doing. Might as well, since I got my truck up here. But the keyword today is friggin' gym membership. Because my doctor said I should maybe look into going to the gym. Because I said I'm always tired. Do you work out? No. Don't work out. I just work. But yeah, friggin' gym membership. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for getting us to almost 8,000 subscribers. But yeah, it's still a little warm after towing 2660. So I'll just let it drip on out while it's cooling down. All right. Change the old oil on the Ford. See y'all tomorrow. Have a great day. Later. Oh, yeah. Good old burnt oil. I like doing my own oil. At least I know I'm doing it right. I just hate taking my truck down there, making an appointment. They keep it all day. No, I'll just drain it, plug it, fill it, change the filter, be done. Sorry, no repairs, just breaking stuff. Y'all have a great day. Later.